PASTAB0I is a Snake player. I watched him earlier today. I guess he's also 7th on his PR.
7th on his PR, okay.
Yeah. One of the higher seeds in this tournament for sure.
What region is he from?
I want to say Alberta. I could be wrong. I want to say Alberta. Chat, let me know. Okay, Alberta. He's also 16? Oh my god. The young snake. The youngest snake. Pasta.
Yeah.
This pasta is barely cooked. He's still young. So he's a PASTAB0I and not a pasta man.
Yep.
You think he's gonna change his tag? Upon
one day,
18, maybe young man, pasta man.
He could. Sounds like a superhero.
Sounds like a superhero. Dang.
Yeah.
And CYBERULTRA, an Inkling. Toph is an Inkling player.
Ooh.
For those that don't know.
That's true.
How do you feel about this matchup, Inkling Snake?
Definitely good for Inkling. I haven't really ever played it online.
That's a good point.
The thing about Inkling Snake is just the fact that, like, a lot of the characters that I think do really well against Snake are the characters that can kind of exploit his recovery when he recovers really high, and they can threaten him even when he... Ooh, that was actually pretty good. Good placement of using that neutral B to calm one of the jabs. That up throw up air is kind of the tool that really makes Snake players suffer in offline tournaments, but I will say that it's a lot harder to confirm online, where you can't really react to their DI quite the same.
Right.
So I do feel like this matchup could be a lot closer to even online, where you kind of lose that. And that was actually kind of cool. You saw PASTAB0I, you know, that forward smash was made a lot more safe by the fact that he put a grenade behind him, so you can't really punish him for going for that forward smash the way you'd be able to if there was no grenade.
Right.
That's kind of the name of the game for Snake, using those grenades to kind of cover different options, right?
Yeah, and I think that's a little bit stronger on online too, just because like grenades are already like pretty difficult to deal with, but they've got relatively big boxes.
Yeah,
so...
that was a really well placed up smash right there from CYBERULTRA. Okay.
One thing that PASTAB0I really likes doing is the empty hops and the up tilts, especially when they're like kill percents.
Right.
He really likes that to close out stocks and close out games even. So CYBERULTRA's got to look out for that as the percent is starting to build.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's covering so much space with all these grenades. Well placed. Look at that. The duo explosion hasn't barely taken any percent, I should say. 0.7.
And you're seeing CYBERULTRA, he's trying to use the splat gun in neutral to kind of, because you can kind of, if you hit the grenades with even so much as one little splash from them, it'll pop the grenades, which can be pretty good. Right there, see, that's the kind of situation where going for a grab there, he reacted to the spot dodge, but it's just not really, just grabbing on reaction is just not really doable online. You saw that he was just able to spot dodge cancel and get an up tilt out. It's just kind of too hard of a reaction in the online environment. I think that really can change the dynamic of matchups where you're wanting to rely on the grabs.
For sure. I think we're seeing a lot of players not do grab nearly as much with their respective characters, and I think it has a lot to do with what you're saying.
So I think the thing about Inkling, right, is that the strength online is that the buff is the nerf is to the up throw up air, but the buff is to the roller, where in a lot of matchups suddenly the roller is this tool where you can't really react to it when they're coming in, or you kind of have to make your decisions in advance, so by the time they've done the roller it's too late. But the way Snake is usually playing, where he's pulling out grenades anytime he's kind of backed off, I think the roller is not very strong against Snake, which is kind of why I feel like this matchup is one of the ones where it just does tend to swing, where the strongest tools for Inkling online aren't as potent. I don't know. We'll see though. Yeah, I think the way you want to play it whenever it's like zoner versus non-zoner or whatever is like you want to just be able to maintain the lead. And I think if CYBERULTRA was able to, because he did take the first stock, and if he was able to run away with that a little bit more and kind of put the onus a little bit more on PASTAB0I to make some of the calls in neutral, that could have worked out for him. So yeah, let's see how the rest of the set goes.
Yeah, it is kind of tough against a character like Snake though, because Snake if you give him space, is very okay with kind of just like waiting,
Right.
and like setting up all the grenades that he has, setting up his other explosions. He can do his side B, he can do his up smash. You know, like he's okay taking a little bit of time and taking a little bit of space. So I don't know, man. It's difficult. I always have a tough time against Snake just because so many things are going off at the same time, and even when you get the hit, sometimes you just trade with the grenade.
Yeah. No, that's definitely true. Definitely true. You really got to pick your spots against this character.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, this is that's the kind of situation where the splat gun can really come into play, where you're at this range where you can get a punish on Snake. You can shoot him with the splat gun, and if he has a grenade that he's just dropped, it'll actually explode and launch him. And that's something I want to see a little more from CYBERULTRA, where in some of these spots he's making really good use of it.
Right.
That dash attack. Yeah, the effective range of that move. That's definitely one of those tools where, see, that's the grenade, you know, anytime Inkling wants to go for that roller, it's kind of, you got to make sure there's no grenades in the way. That was a good
there you go.
Ooh, down air, huh? Oh, he tried to go for a very saucy follow-up up throw, and it's tough. I almost feel like the way you got to do it is you just got to read there. You just got to guess on their DI. But if you try to see which way they DI'd, I actually think you just get it 0% of the time. Whereas if you guess, at least you might get it like a third of the time.
I see.
Have to be forward smash.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Ooh, a taunt.
Okay. Take it.
Don't taunt me. A little bit. Okay. Oh, gotta be careful going for jabs in situations where there might be a grenade on top of you. Because you oftentimes will just accidentally pick it up. Oh! Someone cried.
Oops.
Who could it be?
Oh,
maybe
no.
Colonel. This Inkling is trying to approach me.
Colonel. Trying to sneak past the guards.
Our Snake Impress sounds like Grover from Sesame Street. Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful how you come up those platforms, man. You gotta be careful, because a Snake, if you're predictable with how you run off platforms, Snake is just gonna put that up air out, up tilt out every day of the week.
Oh, for sure. Oh yeah. And PASTAB0I in particular loves that empty up into up tilt, or choosing up tilt in general. As he should. As he should. As he should. It's a good move.
Oh yeah.
And he's so young.
Who?
PASTAB0I.
Yeah.
The youngest up tilter in the game. Dude, he plays the lead so well. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh god, with all the B reverses, all the grenade drops. Oh boy.
You gotta mind the grenades. You can't just roll her in like that. And even this one, yeah, I was gonna say you better let that thing rip because there's a grenade right on top of him. Oh, they're both 16.
They're both 16. Dang.
I like that choice, landing with the B reverse splatter shot. I feel like the splatter shot is definitely one of the keys to this matchup for Inkling. Ooh, okay, good choice. I was thinking combo him off the grenade. I was thinking let the grenade pop. Don't, and yeah, you can see it's just the thing that Snake players really prey on is that desperation where as soon as you play like you need to get a hit, you know, Snake can really take advantage of that. You gotta really take your time, and if there's any chance at all that there's going to be an explosive, especially the down B of the up smash, but even the grenades, you know, when it comes to the racking up of damage, you got to be careful. You got to take your time.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Because those trades usually work out well for Snake's end.
For Snake, yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it's one thing offline where I actually think that the percent game in this matchup offline is such that it actually is kind of not. People talk about how it's like better for Snake to Snake kind of lives longer than his opponents most of the time. I actually kind of have this theory that offline, with how up throw up air works, it actually is not good for. I actually think Snake often has a harder time killing than Inkling. Because the up throw up air windows, it's like 125-ish to like 150, right? So it's really bad for Snake to be taking damage in this matchup offline. But online, I definitely think it's just kind of a different story. That kind of turns it on its head, where just kind of that one kill confirm not really existing anymore is kind of changes the dynamic so much, and now it really is where you just don't want to give him that free damage with the grenades.
Of course not.
Yeah, that's splattergun. That's how you got to do it. If he throws the grenade, he's gonna get hit by the explosion, and if he holds onto it, he's got to get rid of it somehow. So he's just kind of got to back off.
For sure. And I think this kind of style can work out well, but if you're off a little bit, suddenly you're eating all these grenades to the face, then your timing is thrown off, they get a little bit more positional advantage.
And remember, that grenade is a one-frame move. He's going to get that grenade out first possible frames. Ooh!
Oh!
Wow, nice. See, that's what I was saying. If he pulls the grenade before you get the roller, use the grenade. I think he actually could have extended that if he just let the grenade explode and then comboed him off the grenade explosion. That's what you want to be doing if they have a grenade right on top of them.
I really like the ideas that Cyber's been doing off the roller. They haven't panned out perfectly, but I like the attempt, right? Like he's waiting for either the wiggle out to get the back air, he's either trying to do like a down air extension to another roller as we saw. Cyber's got some ideas.
He's got some ideas, yeah, but it's just playing around the grenades a little bit better. If you don't know if there's going to be a grenade there or not, don't throw out the back air willy-nilly,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking for a roller there, hoping that he could kind of catch him off the wake-up from Snake. Oh, nice, rolling out of the grenade. There it is. Yeah, with no grenades around, that's going to be easy forward smash for Cyber. Okay. Yeah, there's the splatter gun. This is the kind of playstyle you want to see if you want to contest the grenade. Just staying well out of the range. And yeah, only really pushing it. Right there, actually, probably had an advantage to maybe jab him or something. Right. Ooh, that jump from the ledge.
Oh, man, that's such a tricky spot to be because his legend vulnerability was running out.
Yeah,
and with the top platform being covered by the smash and the grenades being there too, that was a rough spot to be. I don't know what you could have really done.
Oh, nice. Yeah, splatter shot into the rapid jabs again. Now he's got some ink on him. Could be an opportunity to do some damage. Oh, what's going on with his YC air dodging in place a bunch?
Yeah, that was weird.
That was weird. I don't know. Watch out for the... Okay, nice. Nice job dodging the Nikito. A lot of ink on... if he could get one opening, he could definitely get a ton of damage right now. Nice. Another rapid jab. He's got to build up some ink, though.
Yeah, he has no ink.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no ink at all.
No ink at all, yeah. And this is going to be... I mean, I guess right now it's kind of like, well, he wants to win neutral before... Oh, that... Oh, he almost survived. Not quite. Not quite.
He had, like, perfect DI, but...
Yeah, the Nikita is just too strong, especially at 140%.
Yeah.
Or throws him off. Yeah, that high recovery is gonna. Yeah, you gotta. That's the thing you want to look for when you're trying to edgeguard Snake is that B reverse. The B reverse grenade is actually kind of the main tool Snakes will use to mix up the recovery. So you always want to look for that first.
Jeez.
Nice ladder shot from the ledge. It's like the Falco double laser of this game.
Yeah,
it's actually a really, really, really good option that took a while for people to start really abusing, I think.
Oh man, he's keeping it so tricky with these grenade drops and these B reverses too. Jeez.
Right. I like that Cyber's kind of taking his time here to come in.
Yeah, and same with PASTAB0I. I mean, he's got the lead, right? So the burden is definitely on Cyber. Kind of come in there and be committed to a move.
Right.
And just like getting 10, 15% here and there. Even a huge conversion right there. Geez, got him to 90%.
Yeah. Right there. Stayed on the ledge a little bit too long. Yeah, you gotta be careful. See, like I said, coming off that platform, you gotta know what the Snakes player is looking for. Of course, he's gonna look for an up air or an up tilt.
Yeah.
You just want to be unpredictable with how you come off the platform. Right there, it might even be a better choice to just like don't even try to come down. Just jump to one of the other platforms. Like kind of stay in the air. Just don't. You gotta stay unpredictable against a character like Snake, who has these really big moves and
yeah.
It's,
that was well played. I think a lot of the games were pretty close. It really came down to. PASTAB0I was very okay holding his ground, right?
Yeah.
Like there would be situations where both of them were kind of in like neutralist positions. Maybe he has a little bit of positional advantage, like that last situation. And PASTAB0I just didn't bite. He was just like, I know you're gonna come in. I have the lead, or even when he didn't have the lead, I feel like he played it roughly the same.
Yeah.
Like I feel like his game plan didn't deviate too much, right? Depending on what was going on with the match. Like he was very okay playing like this kind of very central style of just staying a good distance away and then only converting when he really gets these opportunities off the grenade.